lack of rim protection, top of the list. Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thomas against Irving. Thomas passes to Goodrich. Here's to Busher. And again, no good by Chicago.
They showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You got Irving. Jordan is out there with Grant. That's Michael Jordan. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Wow.
Stolen by DeBuscher. Here's Davis. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
The play is tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. Pass to Irving. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Stolen away. Thomas with the ball. Loads it up for Davis.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
Atlanta leading by 16. Pass to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's the quality all great scorers have.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big, with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Goodrich against Jordan. Here's Vanderway. 13 points from him the last game again.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
What's up? And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bulls trail by 14. Now Goodrich. He had a 30-point outing their last game against thrown back. Davis kicks to Goodrich. A new 14 for the Bulls. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks leading by 12. Another steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Goodrich. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And what's interesting about Goodrich, he doesn't have great size or an explosive vertical, but he's just tricky enough to draw fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect at some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure out. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Pass to Jordan to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Jordan.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. Forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Hassan Whiteside on top. Anthony Davis third.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
The Hawks leading by 11. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And there's the pass to Davis. Over Jordan. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight. Irving kicks to Grant. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot's good from Irving.
And he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving. He's a special talent.
Now here's Goodrich. 7 points in the game. Davis, the pass to Goodrich. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Thomas. Over Irving. It's good. And the Hawks lead a step down now to just 11 on the basket from Thomas.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Goodrich passes to Vandeweghe. There's the dish to Davis. Kicks it to Goodrich. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, the timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Thomas will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Takes the three. And it's Goodrich missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And they pick up two. Irving's got four this quarter.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president, given Denver success identifying and developing young talent. With the win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. The Hawks making a change here. Ingram's checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Bird's checked in. Thomas passes to DeBusschere. Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Goodrich has got 9.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Bird. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He can dominate. I'm going to beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
He's covered by DeBusschere. Jordan kicks to Ingram. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Goodrich with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Goodrich missing.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to hit a shot.
And that one's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Jordan against Goodrich. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to DeBusschere. Bird, the pass to Davis. It's over Ingram, and he can't bank that one in. Atlanta's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
He's quick on the draw. You got to understand that Ingram is comfortable firing as soon as he catches passes.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Davis. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Looking at the Hawks. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the three ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the floor. They got to show a little more fight. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, with we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Anthony Davis. Goodrich is out there with Thomas. That's to Busher, and it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. To the middle, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Thomas against Irving. Thomas passes to Goodrich. At the tip, Davis on the foul. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need light the load to step up.
He's covered by DeBusschere. It's tipped and stolen by Thomas. Down low. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Come on, fellas. Keep your hand in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Outside Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Goodrich. He's got 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Davis. Rebound, Atlanta.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one at the line is good. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Stolen by DeBusschere. Here we go, one-on-one. Beal gets a wide-open look. Goes back up, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 11 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
He's covered by DeBusschere, and he converts the layup.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis finds Beal. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And stolen by Jordan. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And it's denied. His first shot coming late. Atlanta with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. He sinks the 11-footer. He's got 18.
And hey, Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to get comfortable.
Irving for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Murray. Chris is out there with Jordan. That's Kyrie Irving, so that's the lineup for Atlanta. And then slammed in by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. Kerr with it. This is DeVille. From deep three-point range, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Irving passes to Chris. Davis with the double team. Inside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Chris. The Hawks working the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Here's Davis. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 20 points.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
There's Beal with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Beal. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, few black head coaches this season, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that, but the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. There's some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Robinson. The pass to Gill. He kicks to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Murray.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Whiteside's checked in for the Hawks. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Robinson. Back to Kerr. Robinson with it. Working on Chris. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Latrey. Gill misses. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Atlanta. They host the Kings after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Kerr kicks to Beal. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier programs as they continue to develop. But I think still...
Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. All 3 off the mark.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
A perfect example of how to run the break the right way. They get a great look.
Conley, the pass to Jordan. To the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice beat on the run.
One of the few guys in the league can make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
The feed now to Bird. Floats it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I love the shot selection Davis has. I mean, these are the types of looks you want him taking.
And Thomas over to help. Started by Thomas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. He feeds it to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if they're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do. Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Whiteside's checked in for Jordan. Marquise Chris comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Jamal Murray in for Mike Conley. And both free throws good for Davis. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Passes to Chris. Here's Whiteside to the middle. Second shot opportunity. It's good.
You got to get Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
The Bulls shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here is Kerr. Whiteside Davis. Gets a very good look and converts. Davis has got 26 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And Chicago shooting the ball at 42%. Kerr, the pass to Gill. Over Jordan. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take him the other way. Floats one. The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Davis. .40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Atlanta with the rebound.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Robinson down low. He's covered by Whiteside. This one for three. Can't get it to fall. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They put it on an academic showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alt, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
I ain't been broke in a minute, don't get offended. So off the bow and a billion. I see it, I do not dance or jig it. Tucked under the skinny, like it, I spin it. I just came right out the jeweler, the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist, I ain't finished. I was just working at Denny's, came back and counted some millions. I ain't no regular civilian. Red, yellow, green, look like my neck a chameleon. Okay, spin it, I ain't been broke in a minute. He offended, I'm a Da Vinci offended. I cracked that Chevy for 40. Off the OA, I cannot no more rose. I ain't been broke in a minute. I'm at the mall out of business. I need a swipe in a digit. Calling up Kales. He did 250 on Biddy. It ain't no biggie. Montclair kicking. Bands in my hand, little pretty. Hit another band on the gram, I'm litty. When I was broke, man, she fronted, but then I got rich and homie, I'm inside G. So strong, I feel like I'm Popeye out the
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard. Oh, see.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Kings, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And checking out Sacramento, this isn't the spot that
If we win this next game, we'll be up there.
This far into the season, they've really turned some
So it's a must we win this game.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
How's Sacramento starting 5? Duncan out there with Worthy. Then it's White. And there's Jackson. And it's Thurman in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, they've got Smith. Andre Drummond is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Thompson. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that is trying to build chemistry?
I think coaches understand that defining a role for
Wow.
guys as soon as they
I didn't want him to
possibly
move.
can will really help with the rhythm of the season. So many games over the course of so many months. If you can get to that early, Kevin, sometimes that's a huge advantage.
White the pass to Thurman. Duncan right side. 5 on the clock. From deep. The offensive rebound. Thurman's shot is off. Down low. Here's Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, we're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. Just couldn't take the lid off.
Damn it.
The chances, but came up empty. The 3. The shot that time, not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Jackson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys.
So this is going to be a battle.
That play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. White covering to the inside. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's deflected.
They're getting cold here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
That bucket in no time at all. 8 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And White picks it over to Worthy. Now here's Jackson. It's White on the way.
Damn it.
On the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort got burned on that one.
White with the double team. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson, he's still scoreless so far in this one. White looking around.
Come on, man.
And White sends it in.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And here's Jackson, outside Worthy. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Worthy defending. Up and in on the way.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
No stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And he makes that one. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Over to the left wing. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
The second quarter, about a minute gone. On the court right now for the Kings, Abdul-Rauf is out there with Smith. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Worthy. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Worthy with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Toronto leading by 5. To the middle, here's Bosch. Lays it up and banks it in. Bosch has got his first basket.
And Bosch knew he was going into the teeth of the defense, still finds a way to get it done.
The pass to Abdul-Rauf. There's the triple. Kept alive by Sacramento. The second chance effort. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. And threatening here.
Pass to Duncan. And Duncan puts it down.
He's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Toronto leading by 7. Outside, Kukoc. Now, Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Abdul-Rauf covering. Pocket 6. Kukoc from outside. It's hauled in by Duncan. Here's Abdul-Rauf. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York. They get the rebound. There they go.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Drummond's checked in for Jokic. Smith comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Klay Thompson in for Oladipo. Here's Smith. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Timeout called by the Kings. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Duncan kicks it over to Worthy. Here's White. It's blocked, but they recover it. And it's good. 2 points.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Passes it to Bosch. Lays it up off the glass. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Inside. Pass to Thurman. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Toronto leading by 6. Down low. And that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now here's White. He's starting closer. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. White's got 9 points.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Inside, Smith. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Smith. White, left side. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith outside. Thompson for the triple. Hope they get it back. Here's Drummond, the feed to Bosch. Tries again. Kept alive. The Kings trail by 6. Up the floor. And it's Smith missing.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Raptors. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see instantly.
And so it's Toronto. To the sides of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Kings trail by 16, our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Andre Drummond is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Smith, and it's Thompson, shot by Smith.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
On the pass to White. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pig or the second pig. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Jackson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Great open look there. White's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so White will bring it up for Sacramento. 17-point game to the inside. Here's Duncan. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Duncan with the block.
It's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And so Bosh nails both of them.
And with Bosh, he's got so many tools he can beat you with, so adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
Pass to Thurman. Back to White. Jackson dishes to White. Toronto grabs the miss. Bosh has got 8 rebounds in this game.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 4.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Feeds it to Duncan. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. So adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And Duncan drops them both.
And during the early stretches of Tim Duncan's career, the free throw line was a bit of a weakness for him. He's recovered from that, quite consistent over the past few years.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside Jackson, back to White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jackson from long range. Great positioning on the putback. Thurman's got 11.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Passes it to Smith. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Thompson. Raptors leading by 21. Smith left side. Plenty of space. And again, it's Toronto converted.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, White. Rebound by the Raptors. Kosh has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Smith against Worthy. Thompson for 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Just his first attempt. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What's up? And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not a lot.
Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Petrovic. Again, the miss by the Kings.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those are getting every offensive rebound. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Just 1 second.
Come on, man. Come on.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Sacramento making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Abdul Rauf covering. Up top, Kukoc. From downtown. And it is good. Buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Toronto, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Kings, Jackson is out there at Jameer Nelson. And it's Spellman in at the power forward. Here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And clearly a big benefit of the bubble was the lack of travel. Brent, how much do you think that helped the play?
Yeah, I think that was huge, Kevin. I mean, familiar, maybe all too familiar, but heading back to your room, understanding the routine, playing every other day, and getting into the rhythm of what that was, not just on the floor in terms of your preparation, but pre-game and days of the game, to come in with that mindset that felt very consistent and very familiar after 90 days of being in Orlando.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oladipo playing 2 years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Spellman. There's the pass to Reeves. Over Parrish. Reeves can't hit. The Raptors shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive.
Long damn pass.
Doubled by Nelson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Thursday.
We play them soon.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Good. 23 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now the Raptors moving it up.
Yeah, letting it
Tyrese
right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is...
Give me that! What the hell? I did a self-lob.
Definitely something you keep track of as we move forward.
And Toronto making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Smith checked in for the Kings. Now, here is Nelson. Pass to Jackson. Back to Nelson. 6 on the shot clock.
Defending 2 people, we gotta look. He ain't gonna score that.
It's holding by Jokic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work
Give me that.
has been impressive. And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today. Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Both good from the
I'm here.
And making
The Raptors are back. We're not trying to lose again. We're going to tie our standings up. And we're going to go 4-4. And then we're going to go 5-4. And it's just going to be a winning record after that. Next up is going to be my team.
Nothing falling right now.
Give me that. Oh, and 1.
Seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The Kings have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. To the paint. Spellman the pass to Nelson. Here's Jackson, 6 to shoot.
Wow.
The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Toronto.
To the middle. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Down low, here's Reeves, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Inside, here's Jokic. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Nelson with it. They'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Jackson. Kicks to Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a... Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Raptors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Toronto working the ball around now, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Drummond. Julius Randle comes in for Chris Bosh. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Smith. And it's a in for Chauncey Billups. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Reeves the pass to Smith. He kicks it to Nelson. Here's Worthy. That one off the back iron, and Toronto shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. That's a 2 from Smith. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just loading to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Now, here is Nelson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Spellman. Pass to Reeves. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Guarded by Nelson. Down it goes. Giving that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Releases. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And not going to let it be that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called. And a trip to the free throw line instead. First free throw is good.
Let's get it.
Second, so he makes them both. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach.
Come on, I ain't even going back that far. This game is wild.
Clearly a better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 3-pointers right on target.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that one, good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Now, Sacramento takes it the other way. And now, Sacramento on the break. Here's Reeves. That's tipped. Here's Nelson. The pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Reeves. Jokic defending. And he comes up with the deuce.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
So Toronto takes this up by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Bailey, Greg Anthony, and Jim Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Let's get it. Now we're going somewhere with the Raptors. They averaged 61 points. They both got 61 points together. See, now we're up there. Wow. No plays. No plays.
Black Pharaoh, Black Pharaoh, Black Bolt. Welcome to 2K TV. Have you on the show. Now you're getting scanned for NBA 2K22. What's that process going to be like? You're getting scanned into the game, and now you're going to be able to play in the game.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Rod Williams out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Nash, and for the Hornets, we've got Garnett. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Doncic, and it's Mutombo at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And in the early part of the season, some teams still working out the kinks. Doris, where does the level of play peak, do you think, in the regular season?
Well, most teams would tell you they hope they're playing their best basketball down the stretch as you're marking toward the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is, Kev, that begins on a day-by-day basis. You are building habits from the first game of the season all the way through the end of the year.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Nash. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Tracy and Kawhi, me and Luka.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Shot from the inbound. That shot misses. And here's Boston. It's stolen by Mutombo. McGrady outside. Kicks to Arenas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown.
I mean, you have to chase Luka off that three-point line. This guy is capable of hurting you from there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The kick out to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Jacks up a three. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Arenas. Doncic has got 6.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can... carry your offense for long stretches.
And no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. McGrady with the ball. Williams picks him up. A shot by McGrady, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Arenas against Nash. McGrady outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
A nice shot by Nash.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Offensive rebound. Garnett makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hornets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good D by Williams. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. McGrady covering. And the shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now here's Towns. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Here's Garnett. It's a 5-point game. Here's McGrady. Oh!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Boston, they've gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And it's blocked. There's Towns. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Here's McGrady. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Arenas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Gotta respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Arenas. Pass to Eaton. Outside, pocket 6, snatched away. Here's Nash, and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Outside, Arenas, and a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And here comes McGrady in the fast break. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Celtics. And that one's good. McGrady's got 8 points.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And this is the first time matching up with the Hornets this season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
So an almost entirely new group. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, Hot Rod Williams out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Nash. Takes a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard against McGrady. This is it to Doncic. Garnett kicks it over to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. Over Nash. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics leading by 19. There's the 3. Good. Bowman left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
The dinosaur run.
He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To Arenas. McGrady outside. Back to Arenas. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And so it's Boston with it. Gilbert Arenas missing on the 3.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Last it counts.
Well, what a delivery to catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The shot's good from Nash. Nash is at 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
McGrady outside. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Nash, the pass to Towns. Knocks it loose. Garnett with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's McGrady. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Garnett comes over to help. And here's the fast break. A shot by McGrady, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Hornets trail by 19. Now McGrady, he's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Here's Nash after Tracy McGrady scored. That one good for 2. 27 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the pass to Garnett. Over in the corner, Doncic. Charlotte moving the ball around. McGrady against Nash. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Towns. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. McGrady passes to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Celtics on D. They have a 19-point lead. Passes it to Eaton. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And the basket by Arenas.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Nash dishes to Towns. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Nash against Arenas. Over Nash. Here's Garnett. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Outside, Towns. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19. And here are the Hornets now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Arenas. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well.
And so it's Boston, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Celtics. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets in the first half?
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. So if you dug yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hornets trail by 13. Tracy McGrady is out there with Arenas. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Mutombo. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. So that's the line for Charlotte. And it goes down 2 points. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a origin, a good point, a good facility.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural, others like myself had to evolve into it.
Here's Towns, following the score by Charlotte. That one drops for him.
And this, to me, is important for Karl Anthony Towns. We know he has a terrific perimeter game, but I like to see him take charge on the interior first.
Back to Arenas. Count it.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Boston leading by 11. Right side Towns. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And here's Arenas outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. McGrady kicks it over to Arenas. McGrady against Leonard. Outside Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. No good on that
Good
one.
defense.
Nash with some nice D. A 3 ball.
Fucking damn it.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Doncic missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Right block shot. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
For Boston, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the Hornets making a change here. Baker's checked in, and Towns drops them both. Hornets trail by 18. And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Doncic. No good, unable to end this run.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. For Boston, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also, will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 15. Here's Arenas. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Kawhi Leonard put in the time to become a big-time threat from range. That is beautiful.
Arenas with it. Leonard picks him up. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Nash. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Arenas. 8 points for him. Pass to McGrady. He dishes it to Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. Arenas adds a 2-pointer, and the Hornets miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now, here's McGrady. Doncic passes to Baker. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And he gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Williams, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steve Nash. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. Some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Now, here's Ellis. Arenas passes to Ellis. Outside, Russell. Pass to Baker. Back to Russell. Buries the jump shot.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Arenas brings the double team. And here's Leonard from 3. Unable to get that one. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Arenas adds a 2-pointer, and Charlotte again with the bucket. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Hornets. Boston also with the sub, Al Horford. He's checked in for Towns.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Simmons against Russell. No good from Simmons.
Those are chances almost always.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Now here's Simmons. To the paint. Here's Baker. No good there. Great D that time from Leonard. Boston shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Dishes it to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. They double him with Russell. Leonard on the wing. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ellis the pass to Eaton. Outside, Simmons. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Celtics. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's Leonard. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Simmons inside. Defended by Hayward. Ellis wide open. They grab their own miss. Basket good. Eaton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Russell kicks to Leonard. A drive by Russell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Baker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Baker's got 9 points.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
He's guarded by Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Boston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Baker. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Booker comes in for D'Angelo Russell. 1:22 left in the 3rd. Simmons against Booker. Porzingis with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. He gets that one. He's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ellis the pass to Eaton. The dish to Simmons. Garnett trying to break loose. Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Hayward. Garnett comes over to help. Hayward kicks to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Charlotte. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over Booker. Here's Garnett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ellis outside. Pass to McGrady. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Doncic is checked in for Ellis. The Celtics also changing it up. Towns comes in for Booker, and it's Williams in for Hayward. On the floor for Boston. Towns is out there with Hot Rod Williams. Then it's Nash. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Inside. McGrady covering. And again.
And this game has his name written all all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find it?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Number 36.
The Hornets shooting 43% for the game. Outside Arenas. The three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
I don't even know why.
Pulls it in. Charlotte shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic outside. Feeds it to Garnett. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Garnett's got 28 points for the game.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
And McGrady comes to help. Leonard with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
McGrady covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Gilbert Arenas. Now the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doors. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really, I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The Hornets pull it in. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Garnett misses. McGrady covering. Off with the layup. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.